Oh, what's up, guys? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Have no clue what number this is. Got me a tasty brew here. Yes, no, I did not make this. It's actually a Red Stripe, but I was feeling in the Jamaican spirit. But I'm gonna tell you what's been going on. Hope y'all are doing well. Everything's going smoothly on the brew front for everybody. I did stumble upon this TV show on Netflix called Brewmasters. It's about basically Dogfish Head. I think there's like 6 episodes. You know, not much, but it was a good, fun, entertaining show to watch. It tells you a lot about Sam Calagione, the owner, president of Dogfish Head, and how they come up with some of their crazy brews. And they brewed with some wild yeast from Egypt, which was really cool. But just a fun show to watch. So if any of y'all have not seen it, check it out on Netflix. It's called Brewmasters, so check that out. What's been going on? Well, been working on the Keezer a little bit. Actually, I got you sitting on the Keezer right now. I decided to go with a different design, so check it out. I'm not going with your traditional Keezer. I went with sort of more of like a bar type setup. I have 2 bar stools or chairs that fit really good right there. Obviously, I'm not done. I have the coffin box back here with 4 Perlick 630 stainless steel taps. I'm going to be ordering those bad boys one at a time. I actually got one on the way, so I'm really ready to get that coffin box sitting up there. I don't really know how big I should make it because I don't have the taps, so I guess I'm going to have to do a little research on that. If any of you guys have a Keezer with 4 taps, or just let me know what a good spacing is so I can get an idea of this coffin box to put up top here. The inside, I have some insulation. Right here, it doesn't need to be insulated because it actually is not have anything to do with the freezer. But hopefully this will be a good enough insulation. It's a little dirty inside right now. Gotta clean it up and put a couple screws on the insulation. Probably got an inch all the way around. Actually, you know, was gonna do a regular Keezer. I don't know if I showed you that or not. And the idea just kind of ran from there. It was a rainy weekend, so I just ran with the whole bar type setup. So that'll be my 4 kegs in there, and actually got me a 20-pound CO2 right there. Just filled that bad boy up. So I'm probably gonna actually just, I know it's probably bad, but lay it across the top when I have 4 full kegs, or just leave it outside. Probably a bad placement on my part right there, because I need to drill up through there to get to the coffin box, so might end up doing a couple PVC in and out, and then run the beer lines up in that, and maybe put a fan right here. Got a couple computer fans coming from China, 12 volt. Slap on there, keep everything circulating. Yes, and I'm probably gonna put the STC 1000. I was messing around with this the other day. It's actually a Fahrenheit version I've showed y'all before. Any of the guys in the States that are looking for Fahrenheit, it is the MH1210NF. Found it on eBay. It only controls one. It'll either control hot or cooling, so that's the downside to this bad boy. But I thought it was freaking broke because I could get the heat side to work and the cold side wasn't working, or the LED wasn't coming on. So I finally hooked it up to this light, and come to find out the cooling LED is, I guess, burnout, or I don't know, it's not working. Contacted them. I've had it like a couple months before I messed with it, so still waiting to hear back what their decision was on that. I need to check my emails. they do have a 30-day exchange or whatever, or get your money back, but mine's been over 30 days before I even hooked it up. Besides that, everything works great on it, and it's in Fahrenheit. So I don't have to do any kind of conversions or whatnot. Sorry guys. I already told you all about all that, but yeah, I'm probably going to end up mounting the STC in the rear side of the coffin box there. But let's see, over here I got the cutout right there is where the compressor is. I still have the grate that's going to go on there, and I'll probably spray paint it. And then I need to cut a hole in the back here still. And I just actually used the hinges from the freezer itself, and it actually works pretty well. I'm hoping once I put the coffin box, it'll give it sort of a counterbalance type deal, and that lid will stay back a little bit better, because right now you sort of just touch it and it's gonna fall. But got it on casters. Yeah, so it's gonna be fully movable wherever I put it. But I'm still debating on what to do on the outside. I just spent like an hour in Home Depot trying to figure out what to do. I've thought about hardwood floor in it, literally putting hardwood floor on it. I thought about using pallets to kind of like I did my cooler outside, but that was going to be really heavy. So I decided against that. And I'm also looking at beadboard, like individual, like tongue and groove type beadboard. I think that's what I might end up going with. Just keeping it kind of traditional, classic, you know, looking like a piece of furniture. I should have spent more money and actually got the 1/2-inch birch on this, and then I could have just done some wainscoting and stained it, but I went cheap and kind of screwed me, but whatever. Yeah, that's what's been going on. Got my kegs over there. I'm actually about to get something in the keg. I have a Nelson 7 IPA that I will be bottling Friday, which is tomorrow. Yes, I'm late again. So I'll probably be bottling it tomorrow, or maybe even on Saturday. I'm just going to go ahead and hopefully get this coffin box figured out tonight, what size I need to make this bad boy. You go ahead and chuck that up there and go ahead and put the STC in it and get this thing fired up. I know everyone suggested to hold off on that, but I'm not bottling that beer. Screw it. I got this freezer. I'm going to go ahead and put it in it and just leave it plugged in. It's probably a really bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Whatever. Also, this house we're in now is a little bit warmer than our previous house. So I'm actually looking at getting a fermentation fridge with Paul Wicksteed's great knowledge that he's been sharing the past couple weeks about all the off flavors and all that. I really, in my other house, I didn't really have to worry about fluctuating temperatures because I left it like an ice box pretty much. And it stayed in the bathroom, spare bathroom, it was dark, and I didn't really have to worry about it. Never really experienced any off flavors that I can tell, or friends I passed it out to. But with this house, it's actually staying a lot warmer, and hopefully the brew turns out, because it fermented at a lot higher temperature than I'm used to. I stuck it in some water in the tub, trying to get the temperature down, and I've been sort of messing with that, but I've had fluctuating temperatures, unfortunately, on this brew. So hopefully my first keg beer is not a total epic fail. But if it is, whatever, that's what homebrewing's for, the experience and learning. So probably going to end up investing into a cheap Craigslist, $80, $100, even if I have to get a small one, little fridge, and make that my fermentation chamber. just so I can get a constant temperature on a beer, and then end up cold crashing it and all that stuff that most of y'all guys do already. So I've been slowly trying to buy pieces and parts, and getting more and more into it, and so, which is awesome. I'm still on hold about the electric brewery. I know I've been talking about this for a freaking year, I feel like. But like I said, I'm just trying to work on fermentation and the Keezer build. I'm not trying to burn up a lot of my excess funds on, you know, I don't want to, I'm doing it slowly, a little bit at a time. So I'm right now in the process of trying to find three more kegs for the setup. Once I get those, that'll take a big relief off, because then I can start buying, you know, element here, stainless steel parts there. I did find someone on Craigslist is selling a keg, you know, or half barrel, whatever you want to call it, keg, and a tub to put it in, and a hand pump. He's selling it for $20 US. And I was like, dude, do you still have it? I'll pick it up tomorrow. I'll give you 30 bucks. And cause I offered him 30, cause he said he already promised it to a guy this weekend. So he said he'd let me know if the dude don't take it. So hope to God I'll have at least one keg for 20 bucks. And I'm just gonna sell the hand pump and the other stupid thing. So maybe I only have 10 bucks into a keg, which would be sweet, because if not, it looks like I'm gonna be paying 60, 70 bucks, or putting a deposit on a keg, suffering through Bud Light or something terrible like that, and getting my keg from the deposit. But enough rambling. I just want to let you know what's going on. I did put finally got a top coat on that cooler that I built. I don't know if you were able to check it out, but check out my last video for the pallet cooler that I did. Yeah, guys, that's what's been going on. Hopefully I can get a finished product to you by at least, I don't know, next couple of weeks. Hopefully I have something finished. I worked hard on it this past weekend, and then this week it's just been stupidly humid. So definitely have not really been able to work on it too much in the garage. You know, I'm still trying to get a plan together. I keep changing my mind. But anyways, guys, I'll keep you updated. And I hope y'all have a great one. And drink some home brews. Or craft beer or beer. Just drink beer. Cheers, guys. Happy Homebrew Wednesday.